He's very tough, he's very well-rounded, and I respect him as a human, and I respect him as a fighter. And he's going to bring the best out of me, and I assume I'll bring the best out of him, and it's going to be a great fight Saturday night.
Well, that's something he mirrored about you. You know, you guys were kind of cool in the house, you guys both enjoyed each other's company.
I did, I watched it very diligently. I paused it every time I saw my face, I was pausing it. I
don't think either one of you are going to have
Well, it was sometimes like,
no, not at all. Like, I have no problem punching my friends in the face on a daily basis back home, you know. Those guys are trying to rip my head off on a daily basis, and you know, once the cage door closes, it's all business, and I'm not going to hold anything back. I think that's a big confidence helper for me, just knowing the people I train with on a daily basis, knowing the coaches I work with. Iron sharpens iron, and we're constantly sharpening each other in the gym. You know, we're giving each other help whenever we need it. We're critiquing each other, and I guarantee you, you know, he's not training with the guys I'm training with or trained with, and I'm ready, man. This is my time. It's my time to shine, and I just got to go out there and take it.
What did you think about your time on the ring? You know, some people say they never do it again. Some people are like, ah, it is what it is. You know, it's kind of like, I kind of expected it coming in. Were there any surprises from it, or was it pretty straightforward?
I wouldn't say there was any surprises. It made me realize how much is actually put into making a TV show. That was a big part of it. Like, I didn't know like some of the things. I learned some of the production side of things and just all that jazz. So I was like, man, these guys got to get shots after shots and film and rolls and all types of crazy stuff. And you know, of course, little things get annoying. You know, like how many times you're gonna film me eating the same breakfast, or how many times you're gonna film me stretching out in my underwear. But for the most part, you know, it was a great learning and life experience I can carry with me for the rest of my life. And you know, the first thing production asked me, like, we all went out, Dana took us out, and they were like, we always ask the fighters this, would you do it again? And I was like, heck yeah, I would do it again. Why wouldn't I? And this is going to be something I can cherish for the rest of my life.
Well, you were talking about filming you eating the same sandwiches, right? That kind of became a big storyline this season, the food. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on the not making weight?
Yeah, I was kind of
insane situation.
Taken back by all of that.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy because, you know, they stock and give you the options to eat pretty much whatever you want. When we get there, the freezer is stocked with frozen pizza with ice cream. They got Miller High Life and Nas energy drinks, like, stocked in all the cupboards. They got, you know, Cheez-Its and Chips Ahoy. They got everything in there that they don't make it easy for you. They make everything, you know, they want that temptation. They want the stuff to kind of, you know, feed the fire and make drama. And it's your job, and you got to be professional, go out there and eat the right things and do all that jazz. So, you know, I tried helping some of the guys on the show and just kind of lead them in the right direction. But you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink it. And you know, if someone turns you down the first time and you're trying to help them, then I just kind of, after that, I kept my mouth shut. And some people might have called me the food Nazi or whatever, but hey, I didn't miss weight, so.
And you had Gutierrez there time. I don't know how it was edited that way. So what do you think about the cocky nature of it? Like, oh,
no, it wasn't edited that way.
It was him?
Yeah, a lot of people say, hey, it's edited this way, but they don't hold strings over your mouth and tell you to say certain things. So like everything that came out, you know, came out naturally, and they might have edited stuff to make it look a little worse, you know, to add things on top of it. But the words are still there. He did the things that he did, and he paid for them.
Yeah, that's one of those things that the show is it's going to be there for years to come, and your family's going to see it. You know, on one hand you feel for the guy, but the other, you had the opportunity, you knew the opportunity.
And you know, I just want to be able to do my best to make those
unfortunate to say the least. She made recent comments about maybe wanting to be on Team Rousey rather than Team Tate, or was just you would have liked a chance to learn from her?
Yeah, I think everyone, you know, like before, you know, even when Zagano was going to be the coach, you know, all of us were like, man, I hope we're on Rousey's team. I hope we're on Rousey's team. Because, you know, I was a fan of Rousey. I still am a fan of Rousey. And I wanted to, you know, learn from her and just be around her, and I liked her personality. But once I talked to Misha and found out some of her coaching staff and all that jazz, I changed my mind. I was like, you know what, I'll be happy whatever team I go end up being on, and I'm going to do my best to, you know, win this this thing, and it doesn't matter who my coach is. I know what it takes to win a fight or to get ready for a fight, and I'm not going to change that. So,
you know, being the favorite, it's a big fight, but I think a lot of people, you expect you to go on to maybe bigger and better things here in the future. Kind of, what are your visions for your career in the UFC? Kind of, what are the things you want to accomplish? I guess aside from being a title, are you obviously winning is important, but is excitement important as well? How do you view your career as a mixed martial artist?
Well, of course, you know, like all our goal is to be, you know, a UFC champion. That's my ultimate goal. You know, I got a lot of time to get there. I just turned 26 years old, so, you know, you got Dan Henderson, who's in his 40s, who's still fighting. You know, I'm not gonna say I'll be fighting that long, but
don't use the Dan to breathe.
Yeah. So like, I don't want to get my head beat in for that long, but you know, I got a lot of time to accomplish some things and accomplish some dreams. But yeah, man, I think I'm an exciting fighter. I always look for the finish, and that's what fans like to see. People might like seeing the stand-up wars a little bit more, and you know, I don't mind engaging in those, but if I see the opportunity to take it down and get the finish and do all that stuff, I'm going to do it. I'm trying to go in there and finish the best way possible, get out of there uninjured, and get my hand raised. So,
as we've seen with Team Alpha, man, they take wrestlers and turn them into very competent strikers. I'm sure you'll be on the right track.
I'm working towards that, so it's just a learning process, and I'm embracing it all.
All right, well, we want to wish you the best of luck Saturday. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you so much.